Well, it's paper cut radiation here, so this time I will be able to talk during the stream. It's hard to play rank match and talk at the same time, but I'll still try. I can definitely talk in between rank matches. I know I never talk on purpose when I play single player games because again I want the game to play. I want the game to speak for itself. I want it to be like a quote movie unquote. Alright. I'm gonna find an opponent sooner than later. Let's see if I can do well here. Looks like it's going to be a bit of a challenge.
Round one, fight. Round two. Fight! Sub-Zero wins. Round one, fight! Round two. Fight! Finish her. Sub-Zero wins.
Alright, that takes care of that. That should boost my rank up quite a bit. Oh yeah, that's definitely going to get me closer, much closer to master rank. That definitely was a boost I needed. Alright. Forgot to check. Because of the sickness, I haven't really been able to practice that much, but I should still have some time to make it to demigod rank. If I make it to Grandmaster by the end of this stream, I'll only have 2 more ranks to climb up. I know it's the grind is twice as long, when you get to try to get the Grandmaster, and of course, demigod as well. I'll have to check the time. I should be able to make it though if there's at least 2 weeks.
You know nothing of what it takes to rule.
Your enemies say the same of you.
Round 1, fight!
Is that enough?
You will lie in a tomb of
Round 2, fight! Final round, fight! Round 1. Fight! Round 2. Fight! Melina wins.
Oh well. Let me check to see how long this Combat League season is gonna last. If let me just see. Okay, exactly 3 weeks. Actually, pretty much close to Evo time. Let's see, today's July. Oh yeah, makes sense. Thank you, Fuchsia. Appreciate it. Yeah, if it's 21 days, Evo, it's interesting. July 21st, I believe, someone correct me if I'm wrong, but July 21st, I believe that is the last day of Evo. So that would actually make sense if there was an announcement of the DLC and then they launch it right after that. That would actually make perfect sense. So yeah, I have like 3 weeks to get a demigod rank. Should be doable. I said I only needed 2. That might have been pushing it, but 3, still no guarantee. But I should be able to. If I get the chance, I should be able to get up to a demigod rank, and hopefully, fingers crossed. Let's just hope I can get to a master rank. Oh look, I have a chance right now. So doesn't look like it's going to be easy, but it's definitely doable. So time to meet the mic for the match.
Round 1. Fight!
I'll explain after the match. Or actually, I can explain now. So Mortal Kombat. I can show you. It's easier to explain if I show you. So after this entire set, I'll show you the how the ranks work. But demigod is basically, I think, the top 3 rank. Oops. Breakers. Good, the combo connected. This one throw. Alright, the round's fine.
Round 2. Fight!
Alright, so if I can just get one throw, we get a few hits, I should be able to win this. And even if I still lose this round, at least just have a fatal blow and more. Yeah, she is considered one of the more powerful characters in this game.
Finish her! Sub-Zero wins.
Would you say?
Round 1. Fight!
Think of it as kind of this way. I don't know how much you play Call of Duty, but I'll make a Call of Duty analogy. So it's like if let's say you're at long distance, right? The obvious term, the obvious solution for long term. I'm sorry, I can't speak right now. It's hard to play it out at the same time, but the most obvious solution to long distance battles is obviously sniper rifle, but an assault rifle can still beat a sniper rifle at high distance if the person knows how to tackle the situation. So it's like, even though Sub-Zero may not be as powerful as Sindel, it's still possible to defeat her, even though Sindel's more powerful. It's kind of like the assault rifle can beat a sniper rifle at long distance. Okay, I'm going to take the chance. I hope I'm not going to regret doing this, but here we go. Let's hope this kills. If this doesn't kill, I've just wasted a fatal blow, and I might lose the round too, which would not be good. Well, it looks like it is going to kill, so it looks like it's a worthy sacrifice. Alright, cool.
Round 2. Fight!
Thank you, I'm glad you understand. Thank you.
Final round. Fight. Fatality. Sub-Zero wins.
All right, I'm going to go to the back to the Combat League main menu, and I'll show you the how the ranks work. All right, so as you see, this is called Season of the Reptile. It's basically Season 6. Mortal Kombat 1 launched back I believe in September of 2023. So right now here's how the ranks work. So I'm going to show. So you see, Apprentice is considered the lowest rank, and then you go up to Combatant, and then Warrior, and obviously, like, the higher, like in every other fighting game, the higher you get up in rank, the harder it is to earn the next rank. So it goes Apprentice, Combatant, Warrior rank, and then goes to Champion, Master, where I'm at, and then I'm almost at Grandmaster. So Champion, Master, Grandmaster, and then Demigod, like I was mentioning, the top 3 ranks: Demigod, God, and then Elder God. That's like the top rank. So the format here, like, it's pretty much like any other fighting game. But here's where the twist comes in. You notice it says Season of Reptile. It's basically Season 6, and you notice it says 21 days. That means the season's going to expire in 21 days, and the ranks are also reset. So you see, if let's just pretend I make it all the way to Elder God rank, right? Then when the season ends, though, I suddenly go back to Apprentice rank. I have to start over again, and that's with everybody. Everybody has to start over again when it comes to rank. The ranks basically reset every season. So a season usually lasts between, I think, I would say 45 to 60 days. That's like the average time. So you see, Mortal Kombat 1 launched back in September of 2023. So I believe that, if I recall correctly, someone correct me if I'm wrong, but if I recall correctly, that the first season ranks started happening, I think, in October of 2023. So, it lasted for about 6 weeks there, right? And then in the middle of November, it would then have a new season, Season 2. It would completely reset the ranks, and then rinse and repeat. Another 45 days or 60 days later, it would reset the rank. So that's what makes Mortal Kombat's rank system unusual, is the fact that the ranks reset. Someone correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that in every other fighting game, it doesn't reset. Like, if you see me play Tekken, it's like once you get to a certain rank, you're there unless you actually get demoted. Your ranks don't reset. Once you're at a rank, you're there. There's no time it resets. Here, in Mortal Kombat, though, it's different. Your rank resets. And in my personal opinion, I actually am not, I don't mean to sound harsh or anything, but I'm, like, in my opinion, I'm not a real fan of this, and I'll explain why. You see, let's just say there's someone who makes the Elder God rank, right? You got to be, like, really good. I mean, it's very hard to get an Elder God rank. You got to be like an extremely good player. So if, let's say, there's a really good player who gets an Elder God rank, well, wait, the ranks reset. Then you go back to Apprentice rank, right? But then when you're at Apprentice rank, you never really know who you're going to run it into with the ranks reset. Because, you see, when you run into another Apprentice or Combatant rank, yeah, they may be that, but how do you know how good they are? Because their ranks did reset. How do you know, like, how do you know what's their actual, skill level? Because you can't really tell because of how the ranks reset every season, like every certain amount of days. So if, let's say, someone, like, there's a season that's going on, season of ranks that's going on, let's say, for 60 days, and the person waits like 50 days and then says, "Now I'll play rank, why not?" And let's say this person has the skill level of what an Elder God rank should do, right? A Champion rank should do, top level, but then they look like an Apprentice or a Combatant rank. So that's where in my opinion, that's where the flaw comes in, is you never really know who you're going to run into. Like, ranks, in my opinion, don't really define you that much in a game like Mortal Kombat because of their resets. It's like, if you get to, Demigod, God, or Elder God, yeah, that's a sign that you're a good player. And it can mean that, but, it's also a lot easier to cheese your way to the top rank. By the way, for those who don't know what cheesing means, cheesing your way to rank means finding an easier way. You see, it's easier to, unintentionally cheese your way to a certain rank because, as I said, the rank reset, you may be playing like a combatant rank who, maybe should be like in, you could be playing a warrior rank who should be like an apprentice rank, or maybe just found, other players who are not that good. Because of the rank reset, it's just, you just never know who you're going to run into. It could be luck. You could actually get a demigod, god, and other rank just because, you run into certain people who are not that good. You see, this is why I think Tekken 8 does rank really well, is because it forces you to play the first to two wins, and then your ranks don't reset. So you really know when it comes to Tekken rank, if you see a Tekken King, you know that person's like really good. But here, as I said, you don't know if it's just luck or you don't know if it's just luck or skill. I mean, you never know who you're going to run into. I know, I'm sorry if I keep repeating myself here. Exactly, that's very true. You can never underestimate your opponents. And that's very true. So, I can see where the developers are coming from. Because you see, I think the developers purposely do make you reset the ranks so that people keep wanting to play the game. And while that is, I will admit that's a good strategy on the developers' part, that they want to get people to keep playing the game by resetting the ranks. Because let's face it, most of the people play Mortal Kombat. In fact, this applies to any fighting game. Most of the people play fighting games, play it casually, play it for fun. And developers want to apply it to, again, the majority of the people who play the game, who play it casually. They're not, there are a good amount of competitive players, but I mean, they're like at the top of the pyramid, and like at the very top of the pyramid, and then the casual players are like at the 90% of the pyramid. You know what I mean? So I would say about maybe 10% of people like play it quote unquote seriously, play a fighting game seriously, when I'm competitively, however you want to define it. What's really good about EVO is that there are no requirements. In fact, you don't even have to sign up for a video game. Unfortunately for this year, it's I think, I might be wrong, but I think you could still sign up if you just want to go out and hang out there, casually. I think the deadline has already passed, though, if you want to play a game competitively. But like for next year, EVO is a yearly thing. So the good thing about EVO, and this also applies to other national tournaments, like at least American national tournaments like CEO or Combo Breaker, you don't have to have any skill level. You can just sign up. It doesn't matter what your skill level is. They'll let you sign up. Like, you don't know who you're going to get paired against, though. You may be paired against a good player, you may be paired against an average player, or, a beginner level player. But, that's a really good thing about these fighting game tournaments, and I think why it's really being popular is because they're very beginner friendly. They're very, they're a very open tournament, which is what I think is really good. Believe it or not, I think EVO last year, I believe, had, 10,000, all right, I might be exaggerating this, but I think EVO had 10,000 Street Fighter players, I think. Wait, was it 10,000, or was that the total? I gotta look it up, but one is that they had an army of players. And in fact, it was so big, I believe that they had to move it from Mandalay Bay to Las Vegas to a bigger convention center, a different place in Las Vegas, because of how big they're anticipating it to be. And I believe that, there's I think if you combine Tekken 8 and Street Fighter, it's 10,000 players. And and obviously, it does cost a bit of money, to say it nicely, it does cost a bit of money to go there. But it's a really good experience. A lot of people have gone there, have told me it's a good experience. And there are also two locations of EVO. There's actually one EVO in Las Vegas, obviously, the one's coming up, but then there's also a location in Japan, in Tokyo, Japan. It's usually around usually February, March, or April during the year. And they have just about every other fighting, and they have all the fighting games in EVO Las Vegas are pretty much you can find the same games in EVO Japan, with the exception of Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe Mortal Kombat is banned in Japan because Japan is a bit strict on, violence in a video game. And as you can see, Mortal Kombat's not shy of that, so I understand that. Of course, for Tekken players, there's still Tekken, Street Fighter, anime games, Oh, there's Uni, there's Guilty Gear, Dragon Ball Z,
Round one.
you name it.
Fight!
You're welcome.
Round two. Fight!
Yes, it's at the beginning. In fact, I'll point it out next time. But it's at the beginning. You can actually see the rank level. It's actually they actually show up by, I think, a Roman numeral. So it's like there are a total of 9 ranks. So if, let's say, someone's rank 1, that means they're like apprentice rank. They're like rank, rank 7. It's a demigod rank. So pay attention to the Roman numeral next to their profile when you find them on rank match.
Brutality. Reptile wins. Round one. Fight. Round two. Fight. Final round. Fight.
shame I dropped that combo earlier. I might have won the match if I did not.
Reptile wins.
Alright, let's move on. So you can tell, you see, if you notice the Roman numeral next to me, that means I'm a champion rank. He was also champion rank too. That's how you can tell by paying attention to the Roman numeral. Another thing, something to clarify an answer to a question. Again, like when it comes to like big fighting game tournaments, like Evo, CEO, and Combo Breaker, that you don't actually have to sign up for an actual video game tournament. You could just sign up as a quote-unquote spectator, but there's like a lot of stuff to do in the convention center. Besides there's casual play, there's also like a lot of stations there, and if you're a fan of anime, they have like a lot of anime stations there too. So it's almost like I don't like. Okay, I might be. I think this is the right way to put it. I would say it's almost like a kind of a Comic-Con or Anime Con and a tournament like in one place. I remember in Evo Las Vegas, the size of the place is like 10 Costco's combined. I don't know if there's a Costco in Austria, so I don't know if you can picture that. But I would say that the size like 10 big supermarkets combined, merge them together. That's how large it is. So wait, what was I about to do? All right, there we go. Yeah. So you see, the Roman numerals 1, 2, like Apprentice 1, Combatant 2, Warrior 3, Champion 4, etc. That's how you can tell the rank. I believe that they're also like and the events. Fighting game events are pretty much an international thing now. I'm not from Europe, so I'm not 100% expert. I'm not in fact, I don't really know that much about the events there. But I heard that there are like a lot of video game events in Europe too, as well as Asia. I mean, Evo Japan is the only one I know that's from Asia. Let's see. Yeah, he's also a champion rank. He's number 4.
Your brothers regret losing your fellowship.
Then they...
Round 1, fight.
I hear you. Yeah, Combo Breaker, I believe, is set in Chicago. It's actually, I believe, a suburb of Chicago, but it's in that general area. It's like Combo Breaker's at a suburb of Chicago. I believe that CEO is like in Florida, and sometimes it's at sometimes it's at Orlando. I think this year it's at Dayton. Sometimes it's at Miami. So point is that it's in Florida, though, the state of Florida. Evo is always set in Las Vegas, though.
Round 2, fight.
And I believe Combo Breaker will always be set in the suburb of Chicago. Unfortunately, I cannot recall the name of the city. I think it's I don't know. I'd have to look it up. I don't have that name memorized. I've only let's see. Sorry, I got distracted by something. Anyways, as I was saying, I've only gone to Evo. I'm actually, I've been fortunate enough to be able to go to Evo because I know a lot of people like to play games competitively. They never really get the chance to go to these kind of events in person. I have not been to Combo Breaker. Hopefully, I can be someday. I haven't been to CEO either. And some people, and a lot of people, I don't know if a lot's the right term, but definitely like more than a few competitive players actually end up getting a sponsorship from a company that would actually fund them to travel around and, attend events. But there's a catch to that. Obviously, they then receive, a little pressure to, end up being like, really good at game and making sure that they get a certain, certain place at certain tourneys, and they can, complications can happen if they don't. They may lose their sponsorship, or they may start getting pressure saying, "Hey, come on, you gotta do better." So that's just my opinion. That in my personal opinion, I always respect what people want to do, but the reason why I'm probably not going to do it like that is because I just think it would ruin the fun of the game if I was like had the pressure to do well to the sponsorship. And it also depends on what kind of sponsorship. I mean, if there's a company that said, "Hey, we don't care how well you do, just be the representative."
Fight.
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, unless there's a company that like actually won't pressure me, saying, "Hey, just make sure you attend, be a good sport, you'll be fine." Then maybe I would consider, accepting the sponsorship. Maybe. Again, I mean that that's a big maybe too. Whoops. That's not good. Let's hope I can make a bounce back here.
Is history brutality? Liu Kang wins.
Yeah, I'm planning to go to Evo this year. Still not a 100% guarantee, but I'm hoping I can make it. I do have a trip plan, but some complications have arisen, so hopefully I'll be able to make it. I'm pretty sure I'll be able to, but I wouldn't say 100% guaranteed yet. But yeah, I would say maybe a 80% chance of making it right now at this point. Thank you, appreciate it. Yeah, if I am fortunate enough to be on stream, I'll let you know and you can watch the video clip. Thank you. Yeah, I've been to Evo 2019, 2022, and 2023. I was planning to actually attend the Evo in 2020, but we all know why Evo 2020 never happened. I'm just thankful that we actually have these kind of in-person events again, because back in those back in the COVID shutdown days, there were actually quite a few people thinking that in-person events like this may become a thing of the past. Unfortunately, it was pretty much only that way for, I'd say, 1, maybe 2-ish years, but definitely like really only 1 year. At least in America, they're like, I would say about a year after COVID shutdowns, things started to like open up again. There were like restrictions and all that, but things were pretty much opening up. At least that's how it was in America. Still couldn't like have, you know, events like Evo and all that, big events. But as I said, things were pretty much opening up after a year shut down.
Round 2. Fight. Final round. Fight.
That was smart to actually do a throw punish, so I couldn't break out of that.
Brutality.
I know I could have won that.
Shao wins. Round 1. Fight.
Oh, by the way, I know, okay, I got the information now about Combo Breaker. So the particular city that the Combo Breaker is set in is called Shantaburg. By the way, Fuxia, do you know what suburb means? This might sound like a silly question. I know it's a big American term, but I'm not sure if they use that term in Europe. So if you don't know what suburb means, feel free to let me know. I'll explain what that means. But as I said, I don't know if Europeans use that term, or maybe Europeans have a different term for that. Okay, so yeah, it's an American term. So suburb is basically a small town that's outside of a big city. That's like the basic explanation for that. It's, as I said, it's an American term. I think also a Canadian term too. And a suburb is usually like more of a residential area, meaning that there's not really like any businesses or industries. It's the majority of it is like, you know, houses. I see. And suburbs are usually considered higher class than like the cities itself. That's usually. It's not always the case. You know, you could say that, you know, kind of like a quieter place.
Fight.
And I would say that, you know, it also, like, a suburb could also be, like, you know, when it comes to distance, it could be, like, near a big city. It could be, like, you know, 30 minutes away from a big city. It all depends, like, where you are. But I'm, like, giving, like, the basic explanation of what it is.
Finish him. Sub-Zero wins.
And also, you know, nowadays, like, you know, more and more industry like is being built. You know, a suburb could also have, like, you know, could also have, you know, businesses. Like, again, certain suburbs like have like more businesses than others and all that, but it's generally usually like quieter and less industry than like a big city itself, and usually classier too. And like I would say, it could also be bigger houses too.
You are pathetic and weak.
Round 2. Fight.
Yep, I knew he was going to do that. Good. Oh snap, this is going to hurt. Oh snap! Oh man, I'm in trouble. Screw up paper cut. Ooh, that was close.
Finish him.
Where you from? Said you're okay. I'm not sure what that means. You're welcome.
Sub-Zero wins.
Said you're from remember you said you were from Austria, right? Oh, you have a good one too. Thank you. Yeah, I've heard good things about Austria. Thank you. Hey, you have a good one. Let's hope I can get that promotion. Look how close I am to getting that promotion. I can just make it to Master Rank. How long have I been streaming? It's only been an hour? Wow, felt like longer.
Walk away while you can.
I'll never give up. Never surrender.
Oh, you're welcome.
Round one. Fight.
Thank you for supporting the stream. I always appreciate the support. Well, it's not. Holy moly. Yeah, that was a last resort move. If you got caught in that combo though, it probably would have broken out. Might have actually killed him. They probably would have used the combo breaker out of it.
Final round. Fight.
It was worth a shot. Notice I had practically no life left. I was like, you know what? Hopefully it doesn't fall for that. Look, I had like no meters there to block any attacks. It should really kill me. I would have had to dodge everything. That would have been almost impossible. So I was like, you know what? I'll give it a shot. Fortunately, no such luck. He ended up blocking that. This guy's good. Again,
Walk away while you can.
He's a warrior
Never
rank.
give
He's
up.
rank number
Never
3.
surrender.
Look how good he is. As I said, rank doesn't really matter in this game. As I was saying before. I can mix up a little bit more.
This fight is an honor.
Round 2. Fight! Final round. Fight! Finish him! Sub-Zero wins.
Kung Lao won't be joined.
Round 1. Fight!
Respect the Shaolin.
Round 2. Fight!
Over and done.
This probably isn't going to kill, but I figure worth a shot. So I know for sure that another just a throw would kill him. I just hope we can get enough damage to be able to maybe get my way through. Oh, wow, wait a minute. This might kill. Wait a minute. Oh, nice fly. A lot closer than I thought it would, though. Nice.
Final round. Fight.
Oh, rats. That could have gone better. So many opportunities to use the Scorpion camera. I don't know why I do it. Like, every time I calm off, every time I hit him when I wasn't expecting it, I, didn't have time to use the Scorpion cameo. Alright, let's try to get that promotion. I know I can do it. I know I can get promoted to the next rank. Look at that, I can get promoted. Look, I can have a promotion opportunity right here. Let's take that W, get promoted.
Your mother's death is regrettable.
Round one. Fight.
Wow, look how close that was to killing me.
You won't winter over.
Round 2. Fight. Final round. Fight! Kitana wins.
Liu Kang's deceived you, your
Round 1. Fight! Round 2. Fight! Finish him!
One more, please. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Alright, let's hope I can get that promotion. You know, I keep saying that a lot. What was the opponent doing? I'll wait a little bit long. If my opponent doesn't say anything, I'm gonna back out. I'm backing out. Wait long enough. Let's get that W.
Round one. Fight! Round two. Fight! Final round. Fight. Finish him. Sub-Zero wins. Round one. Fight.
For your sake, I hold back.
Round two. Fight.
I have a grandmaster's skill.
Final round. Fight.
It is better this way.
Brutality. Sub-Zero wins.
Looks 5 points away from getting a master rank. My bad, I hit cancel by accident. I'll fix that. There we go. You know, at Evo on July 21st, the Evo of July 21st, I'm really wondering if they're going to be announcing more than just, you know, the next DLC. I wonder if they're going to be announcing the next season because Mortal Kombat they're planning to release a story mode DLC and another kind of stuff like maybe a new game mode.
Round one, fight. Round two, fight.
You shame your clan.
Final round, fight. Brutality. Sindel wins. Round one, fight.
Come closer.
Round two, fight.
Numb to the pain.
Oh, can I actually make this comeback? Can I actually make this comeback? See how much damage this does. Okay, it's not gonna kill. I can actually still win this.
Final round. Fight. Brutality. Sindel wins.
Let's move on.
Round one. Fight. Round two. Fight. Final round. Fight.
Storm's coming.
Round one. Fight!
Under the weather.
Round two. Fight!
Behold my power.
Final round. Fight! Finish him! Sub-Zero wins. Round one. Fight!
Out of here.
Round two. Fight!
You had no chance.
Final round. Fight!
Man, that match was something else. I don't know how I won that.
Sub-Zero wins.
Woo! But at least I got promoted to master rank. So I think this would actually be a good time. Let's see. Yeah, I've been streaming for an hour and 45 minutes, so I'm pretty much at the average time, which is between 1 to 2 hours of streaming. I think this is a good time to call it quits now. If I'm being honest, after today, I don't know if getting to Demigod's going to be as possible as I thought at the beginning of the stream, but I'll try my best. No guarantee, though. I'll try to get Grandmaster and Demigod. Maybe God. God's not as realistic. I would say Demigod's going to be a challenge, but not impossible. So I would just say definitely possible. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you for your support, everyone. You all have a good one. Bye.